you probably have coached executives, global executives, entrepreneurs. Difference between those groups
Yeah,
from
yeah,
one person to another?
yeah. Great question. I mean, the answer is yeah. There's a whole bunch of difference. There's difference in wiring and personality and all that. But I think the biggest distinction would be maybe what we could lock in and call this a difference in age, a difference in miles, and a difference in address. The age difference is often different. You could still have an entrepreneur who's leading a very huge global public company, but their wiring is very entrepreneurial. They're always driving innovation, whether it's incremental or moonshot innovation. They're reinventing themselves. They're practicing the founders. I mean, they're doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But the age is a big difference because age sometimes, not all, and not certainly not by itself, but age can distinguish how you're thinking about the task of leadership, the people that are working with you, your team, the market, the opportunity, the risk, a bunch of stuff like that. So age is a variable. Miles is a variable. And what I mean by miles is just miles on the truck, just miles on you. If this is your first go through with taking a company public, then that's fine. If this is your fourth company to go public, then it's not that you're an expert, but this is not your first time through. You're not scrambling in a compressed way trying to get your learning curve going faster. The miles will help you with that. And then the last is the address. If you're the CEO or if you're the leader of Walmart, that's one thing. And we were talking about a mutual friend of ours that you've had on your show. Mike Duke's been a longtime friend. Well, being the CEO of Walmart, and Doug is a wonderful friend too. But I mean, being the CEO of Walmart is one address. It's another address if you're the CEO or the founder of a fantastic, mechanical company that has, 400 employees, and it's fantastic. But that's a different address.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different location of work. A lot of the similarities, but a lot of differences. And so, for me, I don't really start with wiring and personality type. That does come into play, but for me, it's a little bit more about your age, maybe your miles, maybe, and then your address, like what it is the assignment is for you